yourself. Okay, that's why I talk about self-discipline first. If you don't have self-discipline, in order to sit down, work, develop new things on your own, or develop more on what you have learned before, it will not be easy without this self-discipline. Okay, all right. When you set a clear goal, after you have a goal, you have to have plans on how to achieve it, because a lot of people, they have this kind of issue where there's time to work, but sometimes you feel like there's nothing to do again. Maybe I've scouted a lot of stores today, I've created accounts, I have gig, I have everything, but now what do I have to do again? That is when you have to go on more research. During your research, you develop a new thing that you have to work on. Even a lot of people come out about your I need tips on how to do this and how to do that. Immediately they share you the tips, it ends there. You will not work on it. Okay, all right. Most times people share tips then you have directly gangan you need. People share that you are going to discover new tips here. Okay, all right. That's can in association. And that is why your goal have to be smart. Okay, we all know what smart goal means. Your goal have to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. If you have time bound to your goal, it will help you to work on it more. Okay, all right. Maybe your goal is to become a director. You give yourself 6 months. Mo ti lo 3 months out of 6 months mo fúnra mi. What are the changes I have made so far? Okay, all right. But you don't have time bond. You feel like I should be the director. That bad the lobby. I the next day. Okay, all right. Gas scanning in associate. But when your goal is time bond, you'll be able to work on it as fast as possible. Gas scanning in associate. Then you have to go extra mile and be confident that you will achieve this goal. While drawing your goal, you have to believe that you will achieve this goal and be confident. Now, another one here is be time conscious. Be time conscious. This will help you a lot, especially maybe like students. Okay, all right. Be time conscious. Dedicate a certain hours every day and keep full schedule of what you should be working on during your devoted business hours. You might have a lot of things that you are doing after office hour. A lot of hours go play T4 back till you buy after office. You carry your bag and go home. And immediately you get home, you will not do anything related to business anymore after the office hour. And it's not supposed to be. You have to dedicate some certain hours, even when you are home. Even when you want to do night, it's not necessary you do night round the clock. Láti alẹ́ dàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì. No, you have to set these certain hours. And what will I be doing with these certain hours? When you create these goals, it will be easy for you not to be wasting your time during that moment, because ẹlòmíì tó bá ṣe night náà nǹkan tó ṣe night náà kò ní ìtumọ̀. At the end of the day wà á dọ́fíìsì ní ọjọ́ kejì, kò sí nǹkan tó gain ní night. Ọjọ́ kejì tó bá dọ́fíìsì náà, you no be able to gain new thing in the office. Méjì á wá affect ara wọn. Okay, all right. But when you have a clear time, you dedicate a time and you create a plan on what you be doing in each hours, business hours. It will also help you. So now, another one I have here is think beyond family and friends. While networking, think beyond family and friends. Okay, create connections and bring in new people into your business. They have explained it in the social media aspect, how you can grow your networks through social media beyond just family and people you know. You'll be able to meet new people. It's not necessary that you introduce your business to people in your own vicinity, or where you don't have that line in another state or in another town. Okay, if you follow the social media steps they are giving us, it will also help you to expand your networks. Okay, all right. And cultivate the habit of 360-degree prospecting. 360-degree prospecting in the aspect of don't just prospect when your sponsor told you to do so. Okay, or when you feel like me anybody nothing, maybe that's when you feel like prospecting. No, you have to prospect every time, anywhere, anytime. Cultivate the habit of 360-degree prospecting. when you prospect on daily basis, or maybe you set a particular time, maybe it's 3 times in a week or every 2 days you prospect. Okay, all right. Anywhere you go you can prospect. You can go to the bank. Maybe a lot of times your parents might even send you on an errand. Use the opportunity to prospect anywhere you are. 360-degree, anywhere you are, anywhere you go, prospect. Okay, all right. The more direct people you have in your team will help you to build a strong foundation business. Okay, all right. That's new in associate, so that will help to expand your network. Then the next one is duplication. Okay, when you prospect and you follow them up, then you have people in your team. Now, how to carry them along? You have to duplicate things you know to your team. Okay, all right. There are some people that they feel like, I'm a sales funnel expert or landing page expert. I can make $2,000 with landing page. I can make $3,000 with sales funnel. But there is not one single person in your team that can make that same or more than you with that service. Okay, all right. Kò ṣe gbé yàn tó wà ní team rẹ ló máa fi service yẹn mẹ́kọ̀ọ́ o. But if you teach them, you duplicate that thing, some people will take part of it that can help them to make more, even more than you. Okay, all right. Or even some of them, during their research on that particular service, they will discover what really works for them. You only must start complete sales funnel, but when you duplicate it with them during this research on this complete sales funnel, they'll be able to develop something that works for them personally. So anything you know, duplicate it to your team. Everything you know about online making money, teach them. If you don't teach them, you will not be able to expand. Okay, all right. When you teach them things you know, you feel like then it will give you room for improvement. You also improve. Okay, all right. That's scanning in associate. So this duplication is what will help your team to grow. Even most times you might have something that is personally working for you, but it's not working for your team. You have to connect with people. Today's event is an opportunity for us to connect with different people from different states. Okay, all right. Maybe you collect somebody's contact today, you chat them up like, I need some tips that works, maybe making money or in some other aspect. That kind of tips, even if you do not work on it at that moment, you can share it to one of your team and monitor them. You work on this, bring the results you get from it. Let's analyze it together and discover what works for you. Okay, all right. So that's when teamwork and collaboration. When there's teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved. Okay, all right. So now next one is beginner's mindset. Don't forget your beginner's mindset. Remember when you join the business. Okay, then your goal is still, I want to buy tools, I want to get phone, I want to get PC, I want to step up. But maybe you step up, you achieve some kind of things, you relax, you forget your beginner's mindset, you forget what drives you in the first place to achieve this thing. You have to keep following your beginner's mindset. It will keep you going. Okay, all right. Don't ever forget your beginner's mindset. Don't forget the basics. Okay, all right. While developing new things that work for your team, make sure you don't forget the basics also. And your beginner's mindset, it will never make you relent. Okay, when you have a lot of things you are working on, the certain hours, you don't even use half time to think on some kind of things that make you feel depressed. Okay, all right. So when you create times for working, then you separate these hours for having fun. Maybe you have create your schedule. This week, on Monday, I want to do this in this certain hour, and this Monday to Friday. What did I achieve so far? The second week, third week, and at the end of the month, you achieve this. Separate this kind of hour to have fun. That is if you achieve that certain goal you set for the month. Okay, all right. This will help you it will boost your energy. That's scanning in association. So next one is be obedient to your leaders. Okay, all right. There are some of us that maybe your sponsor can be your family member, or maybe you get to the business the same week or same day. You won't see that value in your sponsor. Ọjọ́ kan lájọ dé, or maybe it's my younger brother or younger sister. You have to respect your sponsor irrespective. Okay, all right. That's scanning. Someone you don't respect, if they share you something that will help you won't be able to work on it, but because you feel like killing if I come meeting with okay, all right. They always tell us to find a mentor, work with your sponsors, work with your uplines. If you don't respect them, you won't be able to work together with them and maintain good relationship with your sponsor and upline. Then lastly, don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged no matter what. Our partners have shared some things to do when you feel down. Okay, all right. There are a lot of things you can do when you feel down that won't make you discouraged no matter what. Don't feel discouraged, because some buyer will stay, some buyer won't. Then find who is next. You might have a buyer that you have been talking, you have given them a lot of proposals and everything you have concluded. They just come to you the second day, I found someone else. Don't be discouraged. Look for someone else. Always ask yourself, what next? Even when you achieve great results, you draw a goal, at the end of the month you achieve it, ask yourself, what next? Or that month you draw a goal, you do not achieve it, or you achieve maybe 50% of it, ask yourself, what next? Okay, all right. So no matter what you are doing, no matter challenges you have, don't be discouraged and always ask yourself, what next? Okay, all right. Even if you are facing challenges, ask yourself, what next? Even if you achieve goal, you step up, you consist, you make money, ask yourself, what next? With that, it will help us in the long way. Thank you.